Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today me and JJ are going to be unboxing a Marvel's Collector's Core box. So you can see this is 2 months ago. I think it was May. This is the box for the Avengers edition. This is the Ant-Man edition. So, you know, it has Ant-Man on the outside, big Ant-Man in the front. Pretty big differences when it comes to the boxes this time around. Probably, you know, the last box had, you know, a huge Funko Pop in it. You know, we don't expect that to be always the case. But, you know, so difference on the boxes, same thing in the sizes. Big difference, as you can see. But, you know, this was full of some pretty cool stuff, you know, Hulk Buster. So we're going to pop this open, see what's going on inside. And hoping for the best, you know, after a 2-month wait. Because you all know it's 2 months before you can get something from the Marvel Core. So let's see what's inside this box. Alright, first things first, you got, of course, the Collector's Core patch. This time it has Ant-Man. Previous one had Ultron in it. So that's actually pretty cool. So now we know that depending on the theme, there's going to be a patch based on it. Same with a pin. As you know, the previous box had the Avengers. This is Ant-Man. So now the pins, we know, are going to be something to expect. It's pretty cool. They're at the top, like they were in the old one, with more Ant-Man designs on the inside for the comic book. So I know JJ is pretty excited. He's looking to find out what's in here. He's dying to know what's in here. You ready? You ready? Yep. What do you think is in here? What do you think?
I think it will be like a Funko Pop, maybe.
I hope so. It's sponsored by Funko Pop, so it'd be very disappointing if it wasn't. I know you guys agree. You don't know? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go.
Ooh.
All right, so we have a Marvel exclusive.
I think it's opened.
Funko Pop. That took a couple of hits on the way over. Everything is loose on the inside. So it's an Ant-Man Funko Pop. So you can see. And it's a unmasked version, exclusive to Marvel Collector's Core. On the video you'll see, surrounding us, you'll see a more detailed version of it. The little guy on the inside is a miniature bobblehead. So let's pop this open just so I can take a look and salvage this guy, only because he's bouncing around in the box. So you can see, bobblehead of a mini Ant-Man, which is pretty awesome. This whole thing is awesome. The cool thing is we're gonna be able to find Ant-Man with a mask almost everywhere you go to buy a Funko Pop. Getting one without a mask is pretty awesome. Seeing that it's an exclusive, that just means you're not gonna find it anywhere. So I'm just waiting for my order of Ant-Man Funko Pops to come in, so they can join the rest of the Avengers and Marvel Funko Pops that are infesting this room right now. Alright. Let's put him back. You don't want no harm to come to Ant-Man before his movie comes out. And again, you know, this box took a little beating on the way in. Other than that, the other box is in good condition, but this one took a little beating. Probably just the process, but as you can see, that's how it should come. Alright, so now we're going to go with another bobblehead, probably a mystery mini. There's a few options in here, as you can see. JJ's going to open one, I'm going to open the other one because it's two of them. So I guess they're hoping that somebody gets, you know, one of each, not two of the same ones, which would be very disappointing. So they black bagged it to keep the suspense going. And I got a vinyl bobblehead of basically the same Funko of Ant-Man. And awesome enough, we got
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, Yellow Jacket. So again, video probably showing you more detail, but this is what they look like. They're pretty cool, pretty detailed. They bobble. So these will be able to go somewhere, probably in the game room, and here most likely, because we've got the Ultron version up there, so we'll probably keep these together. So I'm going to put these off to the side right here, just stand them up next to me so you guys can see. Let's get this outside here. We're gonna leave this T-shirt for last, only because nobody knows. Here we have a Marvel Collector's Core Ant-Man comic book, variant edition, number 5, and it has a whole bunch of course, advertisements, plenty of those. This is probably gonna be something JJ's gonna probably destroy before the night's out and tell me all about it. Pretty good advertisement on superherostuff.com. Just advertising T-shirts and things like that. Okay, so this is the comic book goes with the collection. Pretty cool. So you can see he's wearing what looks to be the new Ant-Man outfit after the movie comes out. So, all right. Last but not least, we're gonna go with the Ant-Man T-shirt. Let's find out what it says. Unfortunately, I got a black T-shirt curse. Every T-shirt that I've gotten in all my subscription boxes in the past, I would say 2 months, 3 months, have all been black shirts. So it's summer, and it's not cool. So this is an actual size Ant-Man T-shirt, and you can see it like that. And right in the front of it, there's a really small Ant-Man. And that Ant-Man, I guess, is the actual size of the Ant-Man that comes in this Funko Pop. And that's what they're trying to get at with the actual size, which is actually pretty cool. The lettering is always, the movie lettering. Shirt's not that bad, feels okay. Oh, you got some pop tees in here. You can see. So this was definitely a Funko inspired T-shirt. Hopefully it's an exclusive and nobody can get it unless they get this box, because then when I'm walking around I feel a little bit more special than thinking that this is going to be on sale everywhere. Alright, so this box is done. Hey, wasn't that big of a box, but it did come with some cool stuff. They made up for the size of the box by, throwing in a couple more of those vinyl figures, giving everybody the option and the opportunity to get both of them. We were able to get both of these, which is pretty cool. So that's not bad at all. Better than getting one or the other. This, of course, that's pretty awesome, especially being an exclusive. Number 87. And then the patches, the pins, and the comic book. So Marvel, thank you very much. Collector's Core, great job. Funko Pop, thank you. Again, the countdown begins. Now we have to wait another 2 months for the next box. So I could just assume that the next box is gonna basically be based on, if I am to guess, it's gonna be based on this new relaunch of these new Avengers that are coming out. And I guess they're gonna be announcing some stuff soon or in the fall. And the next box, of course, is what today is. In the June. This is the June box. No, this is the July box. So we're looking at September. We should be getting another box. The pin. So when that box comes out, hopefully, they load it up with some good stuff like they did here. T-shirt's pretty cool. Comic book's gonna be read really quickly, aren't you? Yeah. Comic book's gonna be read pretty quickly, and it's gonna be put away with the variant that came with the Avengers.
Do you think the other box will be Doctor Strange?
No, Doctor Strange movie comes out next year. I know the anniversary box is expected to be Civil War, because the box that after a year of Funkos of this Collector's Core, the last box of that 12-month span is going to be in May, which is when Civil War comes out. So that's going to probably be all about Civil War. What happens between now and then, beyond me. But I'm thinking they're going to start throwing in some funky stuff to throw people off. They don't have any movies between Ant-Man and Civil War, so they're probably going to toss it up a little bit again. New Avengers coming out soon. That could be a theme. You also have, of course, you got a new Captain America, a new Thor. That's happened. That's a female this time around. So they have their options. So this is gonna be pretty Pretty cool. Everybody expected Ant-Man. Nobody knows what they're getting for the next box. So that's actually, you know, pretty cool to keep it that way. These boxes I still think are well worth money. The money that we're paying for them. You know, we got the whole 1-year subscription, so we're going to be getting these boxes. We're going to be unboxing them as we did today throughout. The first box we didn't unbox only because everybody knew what it was. They announced it early. They told everybody early. They even released their own unboxing video, which defeats the purpose of a mystery box, but I guess they needed to sell the fact that this subscription came with a Hulkbuster Funko Pop. Their shipping in the beginning, they were off. You know, they had some issues with shipping in the beginning, but this time around, I'm pretty much impressed with the turnaround in these last 2 months. They were able to ship this out to me. Well, this is more of a, you know, you promise late, you deliver quick. That's basically what they did, you know, because they shipped this product out on the 19th. And I didn't get any tracking information until yesterday. And that information told me that it was delivering today. So it made it feel like it was arriving very quickly, even though it took the normal 3 to 5 days, you know, 3 business days here and there. So, which is not bad, you know. Some subscription boxes, you know, take to travel around the world before they make it to here in Boston. So I'm pretty happy with the way they handled this one. This one was pretty well handled. Hoping they continue to do so. A little bit more, you know, TLC on the handling of these Funkos and these boxes. You know, because everybody, you know, most people don't keep their minis, especially their mystery minis. But you know, people tend to keep their Funkos in the boxes, and if the boxes look like crap, makes it look like, you know, you treat your stuff like crap. So you know, that's the only real complaint about this box. You know, JJ and I, we like it. It's Marvel. It's not much that we don't not like about Marvel. Again, this entire movie theater is based on Marvel, the cinematic universe, and in that only. Everything else goes into the game room. Whether X-Men, whether Fantastic Four. Soon Spider-Man will make its way in here, but this whole room is basically based on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the movies, everything like that. And you'll find a link either in the description or on one of these corners to the process that it took for me, my son, my father, my brother to build this entire theater. Because this wasn't easy, you know. We purchased a house and 3 months later we're in the process of almost finishing a theater room before we do anything to the house. So priorities, you know how it is. You know, we gotta sit there. We gotta have a movie room before we have a working toilet. So that's the way it has to go. Again, this was an unboxing for the Marvel Collector's Core Ant-Man edition for the month of July. Thank you very much for watching. Real Agent T, JJ. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Anything, suggestions, leave them below. We respond pretty quick. Support the channel by subscribing. That'll be awesome. And then we can just continue to put out more videos on a bunch of different things. JJ loves being in front of the camera, as you can see. He's always smiling. So, hey, that's the way it is. He's a camera guy. So again, Real Agent T, JJ. See you later.